Hi everyone, welcome back to Tara's Take. So today we are going to be playing with some vellum and some book pages, and we're going to make some of these cute pockets. I sort of got inspired by a video I saw Tina do. I can't remember, I think it was Rach and Bella Crafts maybe, that she used, but I put a different spin on mine. She was doing it as like the vellum around, I can't remember what they used, but anyway, I just wanted to mention that I got inspired by it to do it with book page. And so I'm gonna be, I can't remember what they were using, I think it was flowers or something, but anyway, so I made this one earlier with a Bible page behind there, as you can see, if you can see that. And then I just did some stamping on it. And I got this vellum from Hobby Lobby last year. It was on sale. It was $6.99 originally. I got it like for $1.74. I'm going to leave that on there since it's kind of, here, I'll fold that. It's just annoying to have that on there. Anyway, so it's just these small sheets. But you can use any size vellum, of course, and cut it down. But I've got these, and they are 4.5 by 7.5 inches, or 11.43 by 17.78 centimeters. Okay, so I also have here my old folder I haven't pulled out in forever, and it's full of images from book pages. Really old, cool images from an old book, a bunch of old books that I cut them out of. I actually think I may have done digikits with these eons ago, but I don't remember. And I'm looking for a certain size. I want them to go upright. And these are all side. But here we go. Here's some. Let's see. Oh, he's cool looking. He was, I think, I can't remember his name. Is that Ludwig when he was young? Beethoven? These are all musicians in these pictures, right? These were all musicians. But I have some here that are... Oh, she's cool. That's Charlotte Lamb from the Regency period. I love the Regency period, so I have a lot of stuff with those folks on it, a lot of books. So what I can do with this is, because I want it to be reinforced, I'm thinking I can fold this down over the edge. I know that's something I saw Tina doing. She was folding her pages down. I'm going to try this one. So I'm just going to fold this so that it goes along the edge of that book page, okay? On both sides, and then on the bottom. So this will be a little, oops, bring that in a little more. This one will be a little shorter pocket, probably. Okay. And I need to move all this so I don't have it in my way. And what you'll need is, you'll need some vellum, you'll need your book pages, or you can use tracing paper as well. Anything you can see through, okay? And then you're going to want to pick your book pages. I think that's going to be fine. It's a little bit off, but I'm not going to worry about it. And then you're going to want to have your scissors, your bone folder, or scissor handles, or your fingernail like I was just using. And some fun images out of your book pages, out of your books. Now what I was thinking was I could trim this part and reinforce that. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Since it's just there, I'm going to use it. I'll cut some of it off. I don't need all of it. And then, pardon me, I've got a frog in my throat. Yeah, I'm just going to cut this down because I'm going to be tucking that on the inside. So it'll just be reinforced a little bit. And I have double-sided tape. I really like using double-sided tape with vellum. You know how vellum kind of crinkles up, and that's fine sometimes, but there are certain projects I do that I don't really want the vellum to crinkle up, And so I have found that if I use the double-sided tape, I just get a nice clean, you know, attachment. And now when I do this, okay, trim that a little bit. So she'll show through, see? Pretty, huh? Okay, so all we're going to do is pull this out, and I am going to go ahead and put my tape down. Now, if you want to use glue, you can. I know the video I watched with Miss Tina, she was using, I believe she was using Fabri-Tac glue. Pretty sure. I just like my double-sided tape. It's less messy for me. And it's flat. It doesn't get bulky or anything. And, you know, I actually have kind of started using it on other stuff too, like just doing general projects where I would use glue normally. I've started kind of trying to remember to use some double-sided tape because this isn't very expensive. And I got 3 rolls of it, 27 yards each roll for like $8 on Amazon. I did put that in my shopping my little shopping folder for you guys, the link down below for you guys. So it's in there, this narrow one, and then I also use the little bit wider one. It's probably, this is like 1/8 of an inch or 1/4 of an inch, and that one's like 1/2 inch. Okay. All right. So I also, before I tear my tape, I want to miter this down on this corner. So I'm just going to cut across there so it's not bulky. Okay. And this is going to be my bottom. It's the narrow part. So these are super easy. And you can, like I said, you can do stamping. Now I did use archival ink on the one I showed you guys. Okay, that's the bottom. Make sure I get this right because I only have one chance. Double-sided tape is very sticky. Okay, get in there. All right. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and stick this part down on the back. And that way I've just got a nice little, probably should have measured it, but didn't do too bad. Just a little bit more. But yeah, that way I've got a nice little reinforcement on the back of my book page. And the vellum, because, you know, vellum, this is pretty tough vellum. It is strong, actually. It's made pretty thick. I don't know if you can tell, but it's thick vellum. Okay, so you can see the tape on there, which is kind of a bummer. Usually I can't see my tape, but I am going to be distressing it. So let's see. Let me grab my distress ink. Okay. And you could actually, I was thinking, I don't know if you could or not. Let me think that through. I was going to say you could tape your picture in the back to your folds. Like, instead of taping it to the piece, you could tape it to the folds. But I don't know how that would work. And then have an opening in front. So, like, you could make that the front of the pocket, kind of. Let me see something. I'm going to try something real quick. Oh, I like that better. Just darkening this a little bit. Okay, so actually I like that. It looks like a frame. So that's not bad. So there is the first piece. That's my first pocket. So when I glue this in, I've got my 3 sides. So it'll be a pocket that has some, you know, a little bit of depth to it. It's not going to be like flush against there where it might rip. I like that idea. Now let's look at our pictures here. I should have probably gone through all of these before I even started. So all the pictures here are pretty much musicians and opera, okay? So I'm going to go over to this I don't think any of those are good either. Oh, there's another one of my little, for my, when I punch, or I mean, stamp. Let's see. Oh, here's a cool one. Now I know I do have these in a kit. I have a Bronte kit in my shop. Oh gosh, that'd be hard to choose though. Look at these pictures. They're hand-drawn. If I cut right there, I guess I could save. Yeah, that would only do this back piece here. And so I might do one with Charlotte Bronte. And here's Anne. And this is Emily. And then here's a picture of all three of them. That's cool. If you like these pictures, like I said, they're in my shop. So, you know what? I think I'll use this one. This would make a nice sideways pocket. I hadn't thought about it, but let me look at that real quick. Let me grab a piece. Oh yeah, that would work perfect. Look at that. That would be absolutely perfect. All right. I'm going to set these aside because they're going to keep bumping in my stuff. I'm not going to use them. Okay. Well, I guess some of them I could. I hadn't thought about doing it sideways was the whole thing. Now that I have, well, we shall see, right? Let's do this one. I like this. This was Charlotte's drawing of Roe Head School. Okay. All right, now that I've realized I can do them sideways, I hadn't thought about it in my head. I don't know why I just hadn't, but now that I have realized I can, I'm thinking that maybe I can use some of those that are over there because there's some cool ones over there. So again, we're going to go ahead and I'm just going to cut like a little bit off on this part because we don't need this whole huge side. And again, I'm going to go ahead and have this one be coming down over the top to reinforce. Okay. Just using my picture as a guide to where I want my folds. All right. Which makes it a lot easier than trying to figure that out. I tried that earlier and ended up, my folds were off because I was eyeballing everything, which is what I usually do anyway, but these are cute though. I've been wanting to figure out a way to utilize some of my book page or my book images. And I've been kind of putting it off. And then when I was watching that video with her doing that, I was watching her and I was thinking, that would work with book images too. Not just, I can't remember what she was using on that video, but I was like, yeah, I could do that with my images. And that would give me a perfect excuse to work with my vellum, which I don't do enough of. I don't know about you guys, but I don't. I love it. And yeah, I'm just cutting along this straight line right there. And right there. Yeah, I just don't work with my vellum as much as I wish I would. And then I kind of forget about it sometimes, and then I see something and go, oh yeah, I should be doing that. And again, I'm gonna miter these corners, just cutting like at an angle across that corner so that when it folds in, it's not folky. Okay. And now we're gonna put our tape. And like I said, if you don't want to use tape, go ahead and use glue. You could even carefully use a glue stick, I guess. I love my tape. I really do. It makes my life a little easier, and it tears really easy too, so. Okay. So I don't know what day of the week this is, and I don't know what day I'm putting this up, so I'm not sure. I was going to say, how's everybody doing? How's your week going? I don't know if it's the weekend. I don't know if this is going to go up on Friday. I've been feeling a little bit, at least mentally, my legs are killing me. I'm not feeling better physically, to be perfectly honest, but I'm waiting for my test to come back. We did more blood tests so that I can catch you guys up. But I'm feeling mentally better the last few days, and I'm like, oh, maybe I'll start trying to throw a few extra videos up, because that's what has been hindering me, is my health, honestly. Now, if I have those little gaps, I'm not going to have that framed look on this. I'm going to need to put that tape wherever it's missing, because I noticed on the front one, so up here in these corners, I'm going to add a little extra piece right here. And I went ahead and tore that off, because if you don't, then the paper's kind of hard to tear off if the tape is overlapping itself at all. So that's why I did that. Okay. Anyway, back to what I was saying, is that I'm feeling a little bit better, so I was thinking about possibly putting up more videos. I think I mentioned that the other day too. I just, now that I've got the beet juice, it really does help me, you guys, honestly, with my palpitations and stuff. Okay, now we're gonna, oh, be careful, Tara. Be careful. This is kind of hard. And I'm kind of goofy. Like, see? All right, be careful. Gotta get it. Oh, I went too far over. And these papers are kind of fragile. All right. Calm, Tara. All right. Oh, it's up a little high. I did it a little high. I think it'll be okay, but yeah. It's all right. Good. Okay. This piece is going to get nailed down a little bit. I'm not going to worry about that. I guess. Okay, there we go. And reinforced piece there. There you go. If you press on there enough, you get rid of all the air bubbles. It really does kind of look like a little frame, huh? I would rather have the little framed look than have it be crinkly and wet. You know how, like I was saying, I would rather have it framing it like that than worry about the crinkle factor. Okay, pocket number 2. And again, we are going to distress. These will be pretty decorated with just that in the background. Just seeing those pictures in the background will look kind of cool. I like deepening that white so it's not so bright. I like that much better. Okay, so there's 2 of them. One upright, vertical, one horizontal. Now, let's pull some of those pictures back in that I had said, oh, I'm not going to use those because they're the wrong direction or whatever. Let me see. These are cool pictures, and they are from, it was a book I got on opera, and they are all sets from different operas. Okay, so I'll just show them to you real quick. They're kind of cool. Look at this. Isn't that neat? Yeah, these are all on stage, believe it or not. They were drawings of staged opera sets. I think they're so cool. Look at that. So yeah, these will make some cool looking pockets. Yeah, I really like this one here. I think I'll do that one. Grab a piece of my vellum. All right. Oh, you can barely see it, but it might be a little bit too dark. Let's see here. If it's too dark, it's not going to look as good. I guess it really won't matter, though, because I'm going to be decorating it. You know what I mean? Let me see this little skinny one. This would be cute as a pocket. I like that. Yeah, let's do that one. Okay. I'm just going to sit that in the corner right there. Okay. Start folding it over. Oops, I think I went over too far. Oh, no, I didn't. It's okay. Good. Never mind. So I've had, this past couple of days, I've had a lot of new, we have a lot of new family members who've joined us. So welcome to the family, and thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I really was blessed to see you join us. This is a wonderful group of people that are a part of Tara's Take, and I have grown to love each and every one of them, and I know I'll grow to love you as well. And I hope that you'll feel free to comment and be a part of, you know, go over to Facebook and join our Facebook group and just encourage one another, inspire one another, comment up. You know what I did? It's the wrong side. Here, we do this one with that. Feel free to comment and let people know what everybody's working on. That's something I want to really start encouraging you guys to do, because, you know, sometimes you just don't have the mojo. You know what I mean? I go through that. And doing the videos, I have to, you know, keep my mojo up, and you guys making suggestions or making, you know, comments about what you're working on is always encouraging to me. And like, I've made now quite a few little projects that I got from you guys, so I do that. That looks good. Looks good. I think this needs to be folded just a little bit more. Yeah, so please leave comments about what you're working on. And then if you do join the Facebook group, or if you are a member of the Facebook group, please start posting. We need more activity. I know I'm kind of boring. I don't do anything big. I do the something challenge every Monday. I make sure you guys have a link to post your shops, your YouTube every month. If you don't know, on our Facebook group, there is it's pinned up to the top. It's a links post for everybody who's a part of the membership of our group, and our family there. You just post links to your shop, to your webpage, to your Instagram, your X, you know, Twitter, whatever we're calling it these days, and to your own YouTube channel. I welcome you guys to put it in that post. I want you to feel free to do so, okay? And then I also try to always post if I can remember. I try to always post my videos I'm going to be putting up that week, you know, for that day. But yeah, we have our something challenge every week that you can participate with. And then I just want to encourage everybody to be a part of each other's crafting lives on there, because we're, you know, we're family, and we're friends on there on our Facebook group, and we need to participate with each other. So I hope you will. I really do. I was looking, I didn't know this until today, but I was looking at Facebook, and they have a points system on there that tracks when you guys post your projects and stuff. It gives you points. And I was looking at everybody's points and where everybody is in the list, you know. I'm number 1, like I've posted the most. And then I think number 2 was Pam. And then I think number 3 was Sagita. And so, yeah, I was thinking, gosh, how could I just tore that? I hope it didn't rip that. Oh, it's fine. I was thinking, how can I utilize these? So I'm trying to think of a way to do like maybe every month or maybe quarterly, a points prize for the highest points. I mean, because I'm not going to count myself. So like every 3 months or something, or if I can do it monthly, I would. But I'm thinking that, you know, I might do a prize for whoever has the most points at the end of every 3 months, you know? What do you guys think about that? Would you like that? All you Facebook members? I'll probably post it on our Facebook too, so that you guys can kind of let me know if you like the idea. Because I have the points list, and I'm like, that would be a fun goal. Give you something to work toward, you know? And then you'd win a prize, you know? And I don't know what that prize would be. It might be a full digi-kit from my shop, or maybe it'll be a journal, or, you know, or a ephemera baggie out of the shop, you know, something out of the shop that I would send to you. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. I'd love to hear. Okay, so there we have that one. These are fun, and they're very sturdy, actually. This is good vellum, and then these book pages are pretty thick, and then you've got the tape. So it's really kind of a sturdy little pocket, which I like, because I always worry about little pockets like this out of vellum and stuff ripping. I don't ever want that to happen. So these feel nice and sturdy. So I think, let's see, where are we at? 28 minutes. So I think I'm going to go ahead and decorate at least one. Maybe I'll do 2 if I can. I don't think I'm going to do a ton to them. They're kind of cool just the way they are. Just having that, you know, picture in the background is pretty. But it's always prettier and more fun if we add some goodies, right? Okay. So let's see. 3 totally different sizes. That's there. I hope you guys feel inspired by these. I know I do. I'm liking the way this looks. I'm thinking, how do I want to do this one? Because she's pretty. Charlotte Lamb. She was a little wild thing. She would dress like a boy and go off riding her horse and get in trouble. She was quite the little rebel back in the Regency period. I really like that, because that picture underneath is very yellowed, and I had distressed it. And so I distressed it like eons ago, because I cut these out of my books probably 2 years ago. And I think there is a kit in my shop that has these in it. But yeah, she was something else. Little Missy. I'm just looking here to see. This gold would look pretty on her. I like that. Maybe. I also have this one. pretty, but it's a little bright. I'm liking this more yellowed look. And then, of course, I have my favorite. You guys know my fave. But I think that's overwhelming. I think that one looks the best. And what else? I've got to get creative about looking for my stuff because I have so much stuff here to decorate with. I had quit pulling this in. Let's see what's in here. I have this. I don't know if you guys remember, I used to keep this by my desk. It's all covered in dust because it's been under my desk over on the other side. But it's full of just little things in here to decorate with. This flower's cool. Let's see. What can we use for Miss Charlotte? I don't want something that big. Oh, there's the door slammer. That's my neighbor. Mr. I'm here. I'm going to slam the door. Drives me. Nope. You know what? I'm not going to say that. I'm just going to let it go. I kind of like this green flower. No, I want to use a lighter here. Just want to get rid of the edges, and then I'm thinking this would look actually really pretty with I wonder how this would look. I haven't used this in eons. Opal Magic Wax. Remember this, you guys? I used to use it all the time. See, that's what I mean. I've been talking about it. I have like just forgotten everything I have, you know. I was just thinking that this would look really pretty. This is vintage silk. That's the color this is, I think, right? Oh, it smells so good. Oh my gosh. Opal Magic. I thought this one was called Vintage Silk. I don't know why I thought that. Oh well. Anyway, if you look, just gives it a gold. And then to add a little more spice, I was thinking we could do the actual gold around these edges so that it would kind of spark. It's not showing up that good, but good enough. Opal Magic Wax, if you've never used it, oh, it is smells so good. Honestly, it's just yummy. And these are, do I want to use the one that says journal? Actually, I have some of these in a drawer right here. I might just pull them out of there instead. Yep, here's my drawer. Oh, I'm about to make a mess. It's the bottom drawer, and laugh. Friend. I don't know. Let's see. Which one? Inspire. Sparkle. Wait. Thought I saw one that said sparkle. I'm going to use that one. Just because that's, to me, just knowing like a little bit of her history from what I've studied, that makes sense that she's kind of sparkled. She was that girl that stood out. Okay, and then I am going to put some gold around this one as well. I am covered in Opal Magic Wax. My fingers are smelling so lovely. It's kind of, I don't know, it's almost not vanilla. I don't know. Oh, it's just so good. Jeez, I can just sit and sniff it. Okay. So we're going to put this on here. This will be a cute little pocket. Gotta be careful not tear any or cut through anything. All right. I don't think I've ever used this ribbon, actually. This is the first time. And do I want to use? I think I'll just use this art glitter glue. I was going to use the Fabri-Tac, but I think this will be fine. So I hope you guys liked the idea of using the vellum with your images. I am sure that I am not the one to think this up. I just wanted an excuse to play with my vellum and my images. So, and I decided to bring you guys along. So I hope you enjoyed it. Okay. Let's just get this down before it dries. Should I put it on? Oops, I guess I'm going to now. I dropped it on there. Got the glue everywhere. I might as well, right? There we go. Okay. And we've got a string right here we're going to trim. I have it just hanging over just a little bit. And I do believe I'm going to put, I don't know if I'm going to use this flower. I have some, oh, there they are. Oh, guess what that was? That was my Mamagami paper. It just fell all over my back page, my sewing table. I have everything piled up on. Oh my gosh, you guys. It's a mess here. I'm just being honest. It is. It's a mess. It's a mess. Okay, I have all these little flowers, which is what I was thinking would look kind of better on here than that big flower, because he's big. And then I have these adorable little boots. I wonder if, I think I've probably used all of the ones that had like a pink, and all I have left is the brighter greens and blues. These were fun to cut out from Miss Tina's kit. There's one that's already darkened. I'm just gonna go in here and do these up. And maybe one of the little bit bigger ones here. And I'm thinking that I might kind of surround, like put some there and maybe one or two down here. Like so. And then still add the little sign that says sparkle. I'm debating. I was thinking I might even, there we go. I was thinking I might even tear that down a little bit around the edges, but I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? You know what I'm going to do, though? I think I am going to do like a little black around the edges and do gold again for hers, but I'm going to go ahead and glue these down because I've committed to them in my mind's eye. And I love these flowers. And they could even poke off the page just a touch if we wanted them to. Okay. Here we go. I guess I double-side printed these because I've got stuff on the back of all of these pretty much. Oh, no, I think it needs to go this way. Okay. Cute. Now, should I tear it? No, I'll just leave it. It's fine. It's fine. I am going to put it as far down on her as I can, though, because I don't want to lose her little, I don't know, she's got a little cocky look, you know? She's full of spit and vinegar. That's my neighbor's dog, if you can hear a dog barking. It's little Charlie Brown. I always sing to him, Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown, he's a clown. That Charlie Brown. He just stands there and looks at me. He's a Doberman Pinscher, and he's so funny. He's like, what are you saying? What are you saying? I just want to wrestle. He loves to wrestle. And he'll jump up on that fence and kiss me, and there we go. Maybe, let's turn it. There we go. Okay. And what else? Oh yeah, I was gonna do some of the black around the edge. Just see how that looks. Just to kind of make it a little more distinct. Not a lot, just a little. I love that black you sent me, Misty. I really do. Thank you, honey. And then some gold on top. Love it, love it. So now she really does kind of look like she's framed, you know. So there we go. So there is our pocket with vellum and vintage book images. And these are vintage books I use. They're very old. So there's mine. I hope you guys had fun today, and I hope you give these a try. Please, 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 if you do, let me know about it. I love to hear about your experiments with my ideas and how it went for you. And also, if you enjoyed the video and found value, please hit a little thumbs up for me. Get it out into the algorithm of YouTube. And if you're not a member of the Terrastic family and you enjoyed yourself today, please consider becoming a member of our family and joining us over on Facebook at Creative Cuties. And I hope you guys had fun. I love you so much, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.